Hatch's House of Hope ribbon cutting is coming up. Joining us with details on Hatch's House and who it will help here in the Tennessee Valley and around the world, hopefully, is the founder, Dr. Jim Osborne. Good morning.
Hi, how are you today?
First of all, you've got a personal story for why you started Hatch's House. Tell us about your son.
My son Hatch was born in 2006, and within 8 weeks he got sick and passed away from cancer about 11 days later. And we had been raising money, my wife and I, for children with cancer for a long time, and actually had just come home from a cancer fundraiser when our son got sick and passed away. As a result of that, we started the Austin Hatcher Foundation for a Carefree Childhood and have developed programs, which Hatch's House of Hope is one of.
Let's talk about this specifically, because you guys are having the ribbon cutting coming up on Monday.
Correct. Hatch's House of Hope is a new frontier in treatment of pediatric cancer. It focuses on care for the entire family and provides services and adaptive mechanisms to help them compensate or mediate for the effects of cancer in their lives.
You've got, of course, marriage counseling. Child care is provided for families so they can attend appointments and treatments. Financial counseling, things to get their mind off what's happening. But one of the things you said was the most important is the screening test for the kids that actually have the cancer.
Right. Actually, it's a screening for the entire family. And that is sort of, it is a baseline test to see where they are in starting as far as stress management, what their academic prowess is, and to develop programming to help them compensate as they go forward. We know that 80% of children survive pediatric cancer now, and we know that the radiation, the chemo, burn their developing tissues, including their brain, and so we put programs together to help them compensate for that and perform better academically at school. But also it's to help the sibling that doesn't have cancer, who oftentimes have been left out in pediatric cancer care just because they're not the one with cancer,
focus, right.
But they've also been left out because they're not getting the focus they normally would in a normal household.
So this is really treating the whole family, like you said. You want to make sure everybody gets better.
Correct.
And, of course, how can we help?
Well, I think the big thing is getting families to getting involved, participating as a volunteer, and also financially. The services provided at Hatch's House of Hope are free. We're serving 150 to 200 families a year, which is about 800 to 1,000 people, and the operating budget is 650 to 700,000 a year. So we are certainly looking for people to help dissipate those costs, and the plan is to take Hatch's House of Hope nationwide. So this would be the first in this landmark program.
And this Monday, you're going to have a lot of people out there that eventually can at least spread the word, if nothing else.
Correct. We do have the ribbon cutting ceremony at Erlanger. The Hatch's House of Hope will be at 232 in the Erlanger Medical Mall, Suite 232. And like I said, it'll be the first of many.
Let's put the information on your screen now because we want you to get involved. This is a great organization that's going to help a lot of kids and families here in the Tennessee Valley and hopefully, of course, throughout the nation as we go along. The ribbon cutting for Hatch's House of Hope is September the 29th. That's Monday. Go to hatcherfoundation.org to find out how you can donate, how you can become a sponsor, or how you can help out as well, because we need a lot of folks to help us with this. This is an important cause, and we thank you so much for all you're doing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.